Okay, so Space Haven, Alpha 18. Again, not part of the title, just what alpha version they're onto. Yeah, so Alpha 18, lower left-hand corner is the stream there. It tells you what the build it is, that kind of fun stuff. We'll be starting a new game, simply because that's always typical way of doing things. Now, according to the patch notes, the tutorial has been changed a little bit. Mainly, what did they do? In the patch notes, it was... where's it? Comprehensive sectionalized tutorial. Up until this point, Space Haven has not had a traditional tutorial, meaning a fail-safe introduction to the game along with lots of information. Space Haven has only had scenario hints guiding the player to a hyperspace-capable ship. While these work to some degree, and we aim to keep them as an optional help, the feedback we received has shown that we need to create a proper tutorial for the game. We have decided to address this issue, and we've created a tutorial which will introduce the player to the game in a comprehensive way. We've also created a character by the name of Sheridan to guide the player on becoming a true spacefarer. I'm laughing because Sheridan is, and here in the notes it says Sheridan is inspired by a TV series. You figure out which one it is, and I know which one it is. And you should too if you're watching this. So anyway, so they've basically put in a real tutorial, and the question is do we want to look at it? I'm going to go with no. We're just going to do normal stuff. Oh, there's some new stuff, like again, tutorial, an actual proper tutorial. But I'll let new people look into that one if you actually get the game. And if you would like to buy the game and help support the stream at the same time, just type in !Star Sector, and it'll give you a link over to Humble Bundle, where it is currently 50% off. So support the stream, support the devs, have fun. We don't need a tutorial on how to get our guys killed. No, I do not. I'm a professional. So anyway, now we can choose what scenario we should like. None of these are new. Instead of doing 1 and 2, this is where you basically build a ship from scratch. It's a fairly long process, at least for me it is, because the way we like to do stuff. So what we're going to do is do a small hope, is where you start off with a small ship, or a small-ish ship that you inherited, basically, and go from there. And I was playing this. This game has already exists. To begin, the game will be overwritten. That is fine. Difficulty. Peaceful. Play the game with peaceful difficulty level. I don't remember these last time. Start resources and resource found in the galaxy will be plentiful. Builder. Play the game with the builder difficulty level. Start resources and resources found in the galaxy will be plentiful. You'll face some adversity on your travels, but will still allow for a more relaxed playstyle. Medium. Play them with medium difficulty. Start resources and found in the galaxy will be at a medium level, and you will face some adversity on your travels, harsh and brutal. We will go with medium. Okay, and these actual settings that you can change in the game itself. I'm going to edit this for a second, because the only thing I really care about... Oh, how many crew do we want? Do we want 4 or we want 6? And this is starting resources. The only thing I really care about is sandbox mode. It's like 4 crew. It's not a big ship. 10 is too many. 10 is way too many. Anyway, you can only start with 6. So 6 gives us a little bit more flexibility. We can specialize a little bit more. When you're only running 4, your people have to be very more generalized. Everybody's got to do a little bit of everything. Like some people, it's just because you don't have enough people, but to do everything. But 6 might give us a slightly better thing. So do that. Normal mode, AI ship-to-ship battle strategy, normal, blah, blah. So this is all typical stuff. We're not going to worry about this too much. So anyway, so we'll go with 6 crew members. There they go. So this is the fun part. You can actually customize your little characters. All you need to do is click the little gear wheel over here. And then you can change their attributes and their skills and all some of that fun stuff. And then team skills over here, which is good. What's the one mean? Minimum skill level required for this scenario, so we need at least one navigation. Let's see. So, this guy, bravery. It's a 2, 5, 4, and 1. So he's pretty smart. He has a zest for life. Higher value increases the energy and health levels of the character as well as working speed. Perception increases actually. Let's see. Make this guy our captain. So we'll lower his zest just to there. Perception, so he's more accurate. We want to be somewhat brave. Bump down his intelligence there. Give him 3s all the way across, or perception, brave. I actually want him to be brave. Health levels of the character as well as working speed. Do you care if he works a lot? Pick and win the dark there, because doctors never give gruesome deaths in Space Haven. Yes, until they do. Okay, so you. How the traits revealed after the neurotic. Neurotic. How about iron will? Surrender is reduced. This person is less prone to having mental breaks. Immune to panic and Stockholm syndrome. Sure. Iron will. Construction, pretty high up there. So the way skills work is the faded out. This is their maximum, but the lit up, the more brighter one is their current. So yes, they do, their skills go up as they use them. Let's see. Pilot, gunner. Oh, you're not going to be our doctor, so I'll leave you at 2. Botany. I don't think you're going to do botany for us. Research. You're not going to... How smart is he? 3? What do we get from this? Higher value increases training rate, or learning rate, and available skill points. So what we could do is bump that down a point and make him braver. So he's less... He's already iron will too, so he's got a bonus for that. Perception will make him, more accurate. Oh, did these skills actually? No, those are just maximums. Never mind. So, perception or bravery? Yes, we'll need a logistician. But this is going to be our captain, so if anybody wants to be the captain, this would be the time to volunteer. Question is, they want to be more perceptive, so they're more accurate, better working speed, and decreases accidental rate. Actually, that's not bad. Do that. Okay, so construction, industry, botany. So we'll give you no botany. Need the medical at 2, just in case. Do no research. Weapons. Pump those all the way up. Navigation. Gunner. That's the gunner on the ship itself. So construction all the way up there. Industry. Actually, construction doesn't need to be that high. Industry should, though. Let's see. Better mining. That is a total of 5. I'm aiming for the XO rule. There should always be someone higher up who can be blamed for all mistakes, and you will be blamed for all mistakes, Fook Rules. That is your job. So that. Okay. And then we have 2 starting skill points to spend. Put in the gunner, or weapons, so he starts with the good stuff. And he can learn everything else. You totally blame us, better not telling you now. Which means you are. Oh, look, he's an athlete too. Didn't pay attention. So anyway, that'll work. So this is our captain. Captain Gabriel, unless somebody wants to be him, of course we can always change the name. And as far as the shirt goes, it should be an orange shirt. And we do this as basically original Star Trek series colors. That's usually how we do this. Close enough? Close enough. Okay, so that's all kept, right? Yep. Okay, and then we doctor for Fenny. So this is Doc Fenny. So we know you're a doctor. Bravery, zest, intelligence, and perception. I think we can live with this. Those stats are pretty good. So, go there. Construction. So, construction. Maybe there. No, industry. We're going to make you a botanist, so you don't need to worry about industry. Construction. Now we'll put you at 2. Botany already up there. Medical, of course. Research, of course. Weapons. At least you can use some weapons. Navigation. Shielding operations actually works. So start botany 5, research, which yet that's there. So the potential, we still have lots of potential points to play around with. I guess you can help build stuff and be decent at it. Or you can make it so you can use better weapons. But as the doctor, we'll try to keep you off the away team as much as possible. You get to patch them up when they come back. So, Doc Fenny, shirt, blue, pants, black. There we go. So there's Doc Fenny. And then we have Vu Cruises next. Vu Cruises wants to be the Logistician. So the Logisticians in these, I don't think there's any real stats that apply to them directly. And we'll be Commander Vu Cruises. A fire. Oh, we forgot to check Fanny. Can we change this? Yeah, we can still change it. Oh, look, Fanny's a hero. He's a hero doctor. That's fine. That works. So, in Vu Cruises' past life, he was a computer programmer, blacksmith engineer, chemical engineer, comedian, medical assistant, a game developer. He would usually go first into the fray. Unless they're smart and they stay behind and let everybody die first. Ooh, you want to be brewmaster? So, brewmaster or comedian? And as far as your background, hero, moody, nyctophile. What is that one? Finds comfort in the dark. Mood is not affected by the absence of light. Fast learner, talkative, iron-willed, hard-working. What's hard-working get us? Working speed, 18%. That actually might work with the Logistician. Spacefarer. Brewing sounds like a critical job. I would think it would be. Spacefarer. This person wants to listen to music more than average, or wants to do more drugs than average. No, that's bad. I think we're going to make Vukrils into a hard worker and then make fun of him all the time when he's not working. Wants to talk less than average. This person has prone to having mental breaks. Oh, is less prone to having mental breaks. But talkative. Wants to talk more than average. Wants to form friendships more than average. Okay, Vukrils, talkative or hardworking? Why not gourmand? Oh, I guess to go with the what is it? The brewing. Enjoys eating. Mood is lifted every time this person gets to eat something. This person has a need to eat good meals more than average. This trait also has a possibility to give an exceptional learning potential in some skills. Sure, why not? See how that goes. My tablet thinks I'm talking to her. I'm not. Okay, so where are we lacking currently? Well, we still have 3 more people, so we can fill in the gaps with that. So as a logistician, you will taste all the brews. So you think. Zest, get that to 3. Bravery, we'll see. Perception increases accuracy and working speed, so that. Zest gets us high value, increases the energy and health levels of the character as well as working speed. These are all working speed. So bravery. Surrender rate increases more overall mood. We'll leave you there. Leave you in the middle of the road. Now what do you want to do? Maybe do some research, because you're not a dummy. Weapons. Up to 5 maximum, that'll work. Gunner. Piloting, we're good on that stuff. Botany. Yeah, we're going to have to have multiple people on botany. That's level 4. That's a 5. You really need mining? No, we can always make somebody else a miner. Construction. That's a 5. Piloting. We have a 3 already, so leave you up so you can help with the piloting and the operations. Leave those at 3. Gunner. We'll leave those at 3 too. So these are the ship skills, basically. Not super needed right now, but anyway, botany, research.
Please stop saying oops.
At least wanted a little bit of medical.
You are making me look bad.
For when things go bad. Okay, starting skill points. That'll be good. So, actual starting. Some finding jobs related to production facilities, construction, dismantling and repairing, includes expanding hull and okay, that's fine. Let's give the extra botany for, this botany is the botany level is related to what food you can actually grow. And basically it's meat, vegetables, I think fruit is separate, and then nuts. Is it the 4? I think it's the 4. So that should be good. That should be good. So, okay, so there's part of our crew. So security guard, he's got it in his name. So Forrest, gonna make you a red shirt. Deep red. Pants. There. And Lieutenant Forrest will be our away team leader. So that's what these three are pretty much going to be, our engineering / away team. That's how that works. So they'll be nice dressed in red. Now these stats over here are going to have to reflect this. So intelligence, not so intelligent. They can leave you wet. Zest is more health. Bravery, you need bravery. So the thing is you need perception too. Okay, so maybe not so smart. Perception affects accuracy. This is their health when getting shot. This increases their accuracy. Oh, look. He was a security guard. And hero. Should be a hero? Or do we already have a hero? We already have Hero Fenny, right? Yeah, we don't need multiple heroes. Security guard works. Talkative, iron-willed, bloodlust. Surrender is reduced. Working speed is reduced. Wants to fight more than average. Wants to talk less than average. Hardworking, clumsy, iron stomach. Confident. So overall mood of 5. Surrender is reduced. Less prone to having mental breaks. Is more romantic than average. Alien lover. Space for antisocial psychopath. Doesn't surrender very often. Accident prone, though. Thinking iron-willed. Less surrender. Is less prone to having mental breaks. That's a good leadership quality. So we'll leave you there. Okay, so mining. So you don't need botany because we have botanists. Industry, leave that there. Research, you don't need to research. Everyone's going to need at least one skill potential points. Am I in the right thing? Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are back. So our weapon expert. Some mining. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So, weapons, navigation, gunner. I guess we don't. Navigation, we currently have 3. So get rid of those. Gunner, leave that one there. Operations. Just leave that at a 1. Piloting. We have a good pilot, don't we? Piloting 2, 0, and 2. So not the best pilots, but... Oh, gotta remember, we do have fighters in this game now, too. So we actually don't want these guys to be the worst at piloting, because they're going to be flying around in fighters more than likely when they're not doing other stuff. Navigation. Oh, it looks like Fenny's going to be our navigator. Which means we can actually cut this down. Leave that at 1. What else? Got 1 point to put in here. Oh no, so we get all kinds of potential. 1 more. Gunner. Yeah, then starting skill points. 1 more. 2 guns. Okay, so you should be able to grab pretty much most of the guns at 4. Okay, so that's Lieutenant Forrest. He is our away team leader and chief of engineering, apparently. And once again, if you want to be one of these people, either the captain or one of these three who are going to be all red shirts, so you can volunteer by clicking on the little squirrel at the bottom of the chat window with a number next to it. So many points you current, and there's how many points you have, and just click on that and choose name generator if you want to be one of those people. Hey, what? It's getting cold outside. You can feel it in here. I couldn't say that's true here. My windows are open because it's a nice day. So, I know I'm a monster. Is it dark red pants? There. So Jazz. Jazz should be brave. Perception. Go 4 and 4. You volunteer for ensign disposal? Okay. Ensign disposal. So do we want to cook? This person can be a cook. Not a wimp, though. Stomach. Wants to drink more than average. Needs to go to the toilet less than average. Confident. Overall mood. Surrender. Yeah, sure. Confident. So starting. Botany, I think we're under control. Medical, again, no less than 1. Research. Don't need that. Weapons, you do. Let's see. So mining, construction, industry. Navigation, we're good. Leave that at 1. Gunner, probably should pick that up to 5. Shield, oh, we need somebody. Oh, we already have shielding 5, so you don't need that to work. Operations 3, you can leave that there. Piloting, oh, piloting, again, these are going to be the fighter guys more than likely. One at least 5 there. Weapons. Best weapons you can get. Good. I think that's not too bad. Again, not the smartest, so not the most points to spend. I have 7 of these starting points, though. So weapons, again, start at 4. Actually 5. Industry, I'll take that 3. Construction, mining. Nope, that's it. Again, not so smart. Okay, so Taco, you okay with being Jazz, or do we want somebody in the crew named Jazz? No, we'll make this one Taco. We'll make this guy Tiger. Leader of that group. Okay, so York the computer programmer. Shirt, black pants, and City Taco. And for you, so yeah, we need some decent bravery and zest. Not so smart. Make sure you're brave. And in a previous life, you were a sheriff? Didn't say what you actually do. A florist. A florist. Oh, a fighter pilot. Let's make you a fighter pilot in a previous life. And trace field after the apocalypse. Needy. Wants to talk more than average. This trait has a possibility to give an exceptional learning potential in some skills. Overall mood -4. Oof. Florist. Now you'll be a fighter pilot. I'll be charming. Overall mood 4. This person who wants to talk more than average is more romantic. Wants to form friendships more than average. With Spacefarer means you want to listen to music and do more drugs. Immune to wearing a spacesuit. And immune to spacesuit fatigue. That's actually not bad. I'll make you a Spacefarer. So, you're a fighter pilot, Spacefarer. That works. Okay, now as far as skills go. So, operations, we don't need that many. Shielding looks like we're in good shape. Unless you're the shielding person. You probably are. 5 is good, I guess. Navigation, we already have a 3. Let's leave that at a 1. Operations, this is the person who works the radio. Medical, that down to 1. Research, move that down to 0. Weapons, move it up to that at least. A bit of mining, some industry. Want this all to be at 5. Again, not the smartest, so we have to, pick and choose here. Who is our shielding person? Oh wow, so shielding now, shielding potential 6. Gunner. So shielding. Could bump this down. Leave that at 3. You get 2 points left over. Slightly better weapon and piloting? Piloting. That should be good enough. Okay, starting points though. Weapons. Could be at least at a 3. Or 5. Piloting operations, that's fine. Okay, remember the stuff does go up in skill. So this is our crew. We got Captain Abriel. Again, if you want to be captain, feel free to volunteer using your acorn points and you can be captain. What's the captain going to do? He's going to pretty much sit back and drink coffee all day, I think. Then we have Doc Fenny, our doctor, who's working on research. Of course, being a doctor, also a botanist. Ukruls is our logistician, also second in command, Exo. Does a little bit of everything, because smart-ish. Does a little bit of medical, does botany, research primarily too. And Fenny's doing research. Yeah, Fenny's doing research too. And then basically our away team. That's the Red Shirts, led by Lieutenant Tiger. And he's an ex-security guard in Iron Willed. Good weapons. Jazz, apparently an ex-cook, but is very confident and good with weapons, apparently. And then last but not least, Taco Loco. Good weapons, former fighter pilot, and current spacefarer. So that works. So, minimum skill level required for this scenario. Why is our navigation so low? I thought we had somebody decent with navigation. Oh, because Fenny's navigation will be going up. We have a bunch of 2s and 1s, but Fenny has got good potential, so that'll go up over time. Okay, that's it. Let's get started. Your ship filled with harmful gases, smoke, stuff. So, this is our starting ship. Here's everybody doing their stuff. Let's see, we have to get accustomed how to do stuff again. Management. Okay, so this is where we assign jobs. So basically, the little red dashes represent their current skill. So in this case, Captain Amber, he's going to be our main pilot. Should he be a pilot? Actually, Jazz should be our pilot person. Oh no, sorry, Navigator is our main pilot. So Doc Fenny. That's your job when it comes to ship stuff. Oh wow, look at Fenny's shields and operations too. Put that down. Okay, so anyway, Captain. He's actually probably going to end up being one of our gunners. That is a priority when the ship's under attack. Piloting. Leave him middle at the moment. Medical. Medical always gets a priority, highest priority for everybody, because that's what we want them to do if they're capable of doing it. We didn't give Tiger medical. Oops. It'll be fine. Totally fine. So anyway, Captain. Construction, maintenance, mining, industry, and logistics. Industry, that should be a priority for him. Industry is basically the making of stuff on the ship. Mining, when it's there, do it. This is maintenance, so to give that a priority. So I should be good for that. Okay, Vuk rules. Navigating, gunner. He's okay. Operations. Guess it doesn't really matter. Piloting. Not really. Okay, medical. That botany maxed out as well. Construction, maintenance. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine. So, no, rules. So industry below research, maintenance equal to research, logistics there. So Vuko's going to be very confused on what his first priorities are supposed to be. It'll be fine. Doc Fenny, navigation, so that's your priority. Shield, operations. Yeah, that'll work. Medical, of course. Botany, of course. Construction. Maintenance. Research. And logistics. Yeah, that should work. Jazz. Okay, so these are combat people. Piloting. Got a priority there. Medical is always the highest. Construction, maintenance, mining, industry. So bump that down. Leave the maintenance higher than those. So it goes maintenance, industry, then mining. Actually, mining is... Actually, all our miners should be highest priority, so that'd be these three. That's the first job they want to do. When mining is available, of course. Industry. And maintenance. Maintenance first. That. Industry there. Okay, priority to mining and logistics is the same as industry, so that's fine. Medical, yes. Okay. So, Jazz. Piloting. These guys will go piloting first. Fanny will be our shield person. Gunners. Taco and Tiger and the captain. Okay, that should be good for that. Okay, actual work schedule. So we'll have split shift. We have 6 people. So Mrs. Kimpy needs to talk to me real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is our schedule. Oh, we can actually add this schedule. This is what I should have done. Because this is actually going to be it there. So sleeping. 5 hours. Well, it's not a lot of sleep, but the game's doing it, not me. So it's day the first shift and the day shift, night shift. And the way you do this is let's go like this. Scheduled to be. Do we want to over? No, we don't override the schedule. Do this. Select the focus. Oh, assign a schedule. So, assign your schedule is schedule 1. Do that. Oh, it's schedule 2. So this is the easier way. Oops. Wrong button. So again, you just click on a little button here and just select which schedule you want them to be on, and that way you don't have to worry about stuff around. So we schedule and schedule 1. We're set. So day shift, night shift, all good. And you can assign them to ships if you have, because you can't have multiple ships. So this robots, we don't have any, so don't worry about that. Priorities are done. So this is the galaxy as we know it. So you have to fly around to explore, right? I don't make up the schedule. That's the suggested schedule. They'll be fine. They will be fine. Small hope. Hey, Skybird, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. There's that. Oh, that's right. We're not actually on a map yet. So, prepare for the warp. Or, sorry, hyper jump to the next little system. Oh, we didn't even look at the ship, did we? So this is the bridge up here. Fanny's charging up the engines. There's our little dining room lounge area. There's the bedrooms for sleeping. There's a restroom for doing their thing. And then we have 2 pods. One is for construction. The other one's for mining. They're charging up the engines someday. So just waiting for the engines to charge up. Hey, look, I can speed things up. Hey, look, we're ready. Jump. Now we go over here. And looks like there's lots of resources, so jump in. Now we have a derelict already. Deploying. To just forget how you tab. It's not tab. That's just changing what we can see. Oh, do we have any weapons on this thing? So it looks like that's point defense stuff, I think. I think that's point defense. Point defense system. So yeah, we have 2-point defense. So not good for shooting other ships so much, but stuff. How do we name the ship? That's what I'm trying to do. I know there's a way to do it. Okay, we're trying to figure that out. We will start mining stuff. So upper corner here, look, we got some ice. So we'll mine that. All of it. And exotic ore. Mine all that too. And raw chemicals, of course, mine that. Asteroid hazard. Why is that a hazard? Energium for energy for this stuff. Chemicals, so that's all in the same spot. Okay, so mining has started. We only have the 1 pod. So we have to basically... We don't have to, but the general idea is to expand the ship some. This is a recycler.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
So all the scrap. So continuous.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Basically turn scrap into useful parts. It's the general idea there. Except the children doing the digging as they are miners. Skybird. That. There's our water collector from there. There's our generator. So we really don't have any industry, do we? It's the power node. It's a gas scrubber. This is our storage. Yeah, we don't have any real industry to do stuff with. Oh, do we even have food? We're not growing food, it looks like. I don't see any stuff about research. Research. Botany. We should probably work on that. Botany 2 gets us CO2 production. These get to grow beds. So that's why we don't have any grow beds. Do we have a research station, though? There's a workbench. There's our research station. Okay. is Vengeance. Okay, so they're working on that. Mining stuff. Take them a little while. As far as what are we going to be doing, I don't know. Settings for the food. We don't have any food, do we? This is our complete inventory. Hey, well, look, we got a shotgun. We need to get these weapons distributed too. Hey, Valasar, welcome back. So we've got some vegetables and fruit and meat. And we have 15 space foods, and some nuts. So we definitely have to get some growing going on. I don't see any. That's right, we don't have the research yet. Hell, we don't have the space for it yet. So that's got to be our first objective, is to, make some room so we can start growing our own food. Question is where. Could move stuff out, move things around after that. Anyway, I do need to take a break. Get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video, and we'll pause the game while I'm AFK. So, be back shortly. Thanks for watching.